Everyone is talking about this new SeedDream 4 model and it has left everyone behind. Whether it's Nano Banana model or any model that you want to create images, this is probably one of the best models right now you can use. So in this video, I'll show you so many different examples. Whether you want to create images, edit images, make them colorful, anything you want is possible with this model. And in the later part of the video, I will give you a proper step-by-step tutorial on how you can use this model for free. Yes, for free. So let's go. I'm Aditya and you're watching SkillCurb. Okay, so first we'll talk about different examples of this video. So we'll see so many images. The first image you can see right now on your screen is a refer to images, generate 3 images from the different 360-degree overhead. So like we will create 360-degree different angle video images of this, so you get to know that the consistency is so good here. So you can look at this character has now 360-degree camera angle type of images, and look at this, all the images, all these 3 images has a very consistent image generation, which is pretty hard, by the way. Like I think Nano Banana is also not very good at consistency when it comes to different angle, and this model has crossed all the limits. You can see right now this girl has the same outfit with every angle, whether it is just a scarf, hat, the tiny details, even the hair is practically very insane. You can see the shadows too. The shadow is also very accurate. Like you cannot now just differentiate between the reality and the virtuality. Everything is now collapsing at the same momentum. Okay, now let's talk about the different example. So what I did is this a model of this logo of our company. So what we just captioned, like refer this logo, create a virtual visual design, like different kind of like this name as a green, and create different logos, package. First you can see this logo of the French fries bag. Again you can see the logo of this hat, and you can see the logo is pretty consistent, and the green text is also very accurate. Like it's not hallucinating at all. And the later part of the video will also show you how this model is so good at text creation. Like you can create literally a poster with the perfect detailed text without even hallucinating a bit. So you can see the bells, the matchbox and everything. Now let's talk about the different examples. So this example is really accurate. Like refer to this image style, generate a set of images showing different sports. They will be used to create a series of advertisement, not to keep the same figures of this in the background. Okay, now look at this image. This is a reference image, and now look at these images. The same kind of art style with different sports, this boxing, this cycling, and this basketball. Now you get an idea. This is seriously one of the best models you can actually try out. Okay, now let's talk about another picture. Okay, so you can see this images. You can generate a supermodel wearing a white dress and a plain silver brimmed bracelet. She holds a silver storage bag in one hand and raises a telescope to her eyes and other her chin, and you can read the entire prompt. It's totally on your screen. And look at this images. Now you can see right now we had just gave all these different kind of angles and content, and it created it with all that ingredients: the purse, the parachutes, the dessert, the binoculars, and the bracelets, and the bike. Okay, the bike is so shiny. So now you're getting it what I'm trying to convey. Like this model is literally all in one, I can say. Like it's almost creating all the ingredients, it's editing images, it's creating text, it's creating different consistency character. Now look at this one. Okay, this scene is set in the villa. First image, the cat owner walks into the room holding a huge luxurious cat bed in his hand, looking proud. The cat sits beside, watching curiously. And look now, this is generated the entire comic kind of stripes, like 6 images as we recommended. And you can read the cat, and the owner is like lifting the couch, and it's in the parcel. Cat is sleeping in the parcel, and the owner slipped, or I guess maybe sleeping. So now you're getting it. Like the animation and the cartoon generation is also very interesting in this image. Okay, let's talk about the editing now. So we have this image of a cute puppy dog, and what we said is replace it with a different breed, and now you can see it's quickly been replaced by the different breed dog without changing the consistent background and environment. Like look at the grass and all that, everything. The clothes are perfectly as same as before. Now just the dog has been replaced with a very smooth transition, and that's what I love about this model right now. Okay, so this is a very black and white picture of a woman taking ice cream from an ice cream vendor, and once we say color this image, look at this. We just colored a black and white image with perfect saturation. Like, look at the candies. Candies are perfectly colored as they should be. Like, I don't think any else model can color this much. Okay, I love this. I really love this. And let's talk about another image we have. So this image is a very darkish room with a dark environment. The lights are off, but the image is pretty interesting. Now once we set the prompt like make this light bright up and just make the room a little bit more lightish, not dark. Now look at this. It's seriously changing. The way the lights are having a perfect angle with the proper consistency. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Okay, so another interesting image we have like this San Diego poster music festival, and what we said is just text editing. Yeah, we just said instead of San Diego Music Festival, you can just say SeedDream Photography Exhibition. Now look at this. It changes the text with perfect accuracy without changing the background. Let's talk about another image. So image is pretty interesting. The boy and a girl on the beach with a flower. Looks like normal, right? But we say remove the boy in this picture. Ouch. Look at this. The boy has been removed with so quickly, and that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so another image we have is very interesting. So this image is the woman in the picture. You can see right now is it's a very actually natural image. We said just convert this image into all paintings and different angles and all that stuff. And look at this. First is all painting, then CG style, then 90s style, then okay, this is really interesting. Okay, another examples we have is this change the texture of this brand name. So we have the SeedDream text, and we just converted into different font and texture style. Look at like the fonts are the same, but the texture is different. The first texture is pretty interesting. The second is even better, and the last one is like building block, which is pretty interesting. Another one is origami. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, another interesting image we have is this generate the this oil painting of this picture of a bird in the mountains with the different fruits. And look at this oil painting, the 4 different variation. Now it's totally up to you what you want to choose. Totally up to you. Okay, another image if this have is this we can watercolor this Japanese animation, and look at this image. Now it's like almost like Ghibli style illustration with perfect geometric style. Okay, so first image, okay, let's talk about the images like creating web galleries and stuff and text generation. So first image we have is this videography of this web designing a retro website for high-end art museum. So it's a museum website with quality of web designing. And look at this, we got buttons on the design, a proper header and proper menu collection with proper texting. And this is what I love about this model. Another images we have this draw the following system of binary linear equation. The equation in the prompt you can see right now, and it generated perfectly step-by-step method like a school board. So yeah, you can use it in the future if you want to teach it and explain it in the visual way. And another image we have is this Chinese text. I am not a very experienced guy in Chinese Mandarin, so I'll skip this. Okay, another image is we generated a poster of understand the harm of staying up late. So like people who stay up late, this is for you guys. Or you can see right now there's so many different posters and text-based art, so you can just explore it, totally up to you. Now let's talk about how we're gonna use this model. That's the fun part. Okay, so how you're gonna use this model is pretty interesting. So you have to go to the llmarena.ai, and this is the model that we need to talk about. So this is this is a very interesting website. You can select so many AI models here. It's totally beyond explanation. So you have to click on this image section. Once you click on the image model, you can click on the above side, and there are so many images model. But before that, you can click on the left side, and here you can select the direct chat. Make sure you are not on the battle or side by side. Once you click on the direct chat, you can select your different model, and once you scroll down a little bit, you can see SeedDream 4, and once you click on SeedDream 4, that's it. Now here you can generate a random prompt like Batman, and once you click on the Batman, it will start generating it. The generation process might be a little bit slow, depends on what you want to generate, but overall it's pretty interesting. If you like this video, just simply click on the like button, share it, and for more such cutting edge tutorial latest technologies videos every day, just subscribe the channel.